All right, fellas, I got an exclusive for you. Releasing today, 2 new Mind Games fragrances. Thank you, boy, later. I got you. Come on. What's good, guys? My name is Darren. Of course, I'm the BowTie Fragrance Guy. We talk about fragrances primarily on this channel, but I'll throw in some style and grooming tips as well. Look good and smell good. Just do yourself a favor and do both of them, guys. It's not that hard. If you're into that kind of content, make sure you hit subscribe. Don't forget to enable notifications by hitting the bell icon as well. So anytime a new video is uploaded on YouTube, you guys get notified. On today's video, guys, I want to be talking about 2 brand new releases. I'm talking about they're dropping today from the brand of Mind Games. And I am overjoyed to have these fragrances in my collection. So I'm going to talk about these fragrances and kind of share my thoughts on these fragrances with you guys right after this. So I'm gonna run the intro. When we come back, we're gonna get into it. The 2 newest fragrances from Mind Games, man. I have them both right here. Playmate and checkplease. We're gonna get into it. So if you wanna hear my thoughts, you know the routine. Keep it locked right here. Let's get it.
The BowTie Fragrance Guy.
All right, guys, we're back. Thank you so much for keeping it locked in. We're gonna jump right into this video. I am super excited to have both of these fragrances in my possession. They are dropping today. The 2 newest releases from the brand of Mind Games, which is a brand that I truly, truly love. We have, again, checkplease, which comes in the white box and bottle. And of course, we have Playmate, which is in the black bottle. I am dressed for the occasion. I have on my black and white, and I want to talk about these 2 fragrances. Let's start with checkplease. And I'm going to tell you guys, this is my favorite of the 2. If you've never seen any fragrances from Mind Games, then, you know, this kind of standard presentation. You remove the box, the top part, and the fragrance slides out, and here it is. Checkplease. Guys, this fragrance is one of the best from the brand, in my opinion. And that's saying a lot, but I love it. I've already kind of smelled it, but this is green apple, hazelnut. There's a note of nougat here. There's nougat, plum, cinnamon, oak barrels. Wow, this is, oh my gosh, guys. They actually have all the notes on the box. Nougat, it has actually vanilla, bourbon vanilla, and amber as well. So that gives a creaminess to the fragrance as well. Guys, I just gotta tell you, I gotta tell you, this is one of the most authentic green apple notes I've ever smelled in a fragrance. This is creamy, it is sweet. You have the oak barrel note that you kind of like what you smell with Killian's Angel Share. So you have that kind of aged oak barrel accord here as well. And then, of course, as it said actually on the box, it gets sweet and creamy on the dry down with that bourbon vanilla and, of course, that amber to kind of round the fragrance out. This stuff is phenomenal. I am telling you guys right now. And the funny thing about this, and this is what caught me by surprise, and I'm going to tell you guys what I'm talking about in a moment, but this fragrance smells like it should have been in the black bottles. All right, this one smells like more similar to the fragrance style that they did in the black bottle. So I'm really curious as to why they kind of changed it up. Whereas the other fragrance, Playmate, smells more like it should have been in the white bottle. And I'll explain more what I'm talking about in a moment with this, guys. But let's just read what they have on the back of the box, because it's on here, because it's a great description of what this fragrance smells like. Checkplease paints a portrait of a stylish magnetic charm. Its character is defined by a refined twist reminiscent of apple cognac. That's exactly what it smells like. Apple cognac with a refreshing burst of green apple balanced by a sweet, nutty hint of nougat and hazelnut. Obviously, I can't describe it any better than they are. But that's exactly what you're going to get here. At its heart, the deep allure of black plum melded with warm cinnamon bark to exude unmatched flair and create an air of intrigue and mystique. The fragrance unfolds, it reveals layers of complexity that speak to the sophisticated spirit, anchored by a rich foundation of oak barrel. The creamy allure of vanilla bourbon and amber deepens the scent into a lasting elegant statement, a celebration of bold, unforgettable experiences. Can't say it any better, guys. And I don't know what it is about this fragrance, again, but I would attribute it right now to that green apple note in the opening. Let you see the sprayer. Guys, this one, wow. The green apple note, I can't tell you how good this is. It smells like, have you ever had a Jolly Rancher, like those green apple Jolly Ranchers? That's exactly what it smells like. That's what the apple smells like. It has that sweetness to it. But then immediately you get this like creamy, almost caramel-like nougat note. I think, what is the candy bar? A Mars bar, maybe? I think it has nougat in the middle. So it's almost like caramel, but a little bit creamier. You get that with the hazelnut and the plum in here with cinnamon, amber, bourbon, vanilla. Guys, this is phenomenal. For me. Listen, I'm just saying for me, this is phenomenal. This one is the one that blew me away. The other one is good. This one is great. But it is for a person like me that loves this kind of scent profile, kind of sweet, with that oak barrel, it's kind of boozy with amber. This is just right up my alley, man. And that green apple note is what is so good to me in the opening of this fragrance. I'm just gonna, man, listen, get this one. If you like sweeter scent profiles, checkplease is the one. This one absolutely blew me away. And then Playmate, of course, is in the black box, I'm telling you, bottle. I'll read this one, the blurb on this one really quick. Playmate stands as a perfect companion and an exhilarating partner in a remarkable match, where each move is a master stroke. This enticing fragrance captivates with a bright burst of sweet Italian lemon and the luxurious cares of coconut milk. From a dynamic opening, a refined heart of water lily jasmine and a hint of tiare flower unfolds the thrill of a daring encounter. As the scent deepens, a rich blend of musk, vanilla bean, and a golden amber reveals a mysterious trail of desire. With Playmate, every moment transforms into a graceful dance of passion and intrigue. So, again, guys, I won't even hold you on this. This one is good as well. It really, to me, smells like a kind of signature scent. It's a signature scent that you can wear anywhere that has this and has a sexiness to it. It's not overly like sweet or anything like that where you couldn't wear this even in an office. Like I said, this one comes across to me as very versatile and unisex. And honestly, I find myself, when I have talked about new releases from Mind Games, I found myself talking more like this generally about fragrances that you found in the white bottles. Those fragrances had more florals. They were based more around florals and more citrus notes, and fragrances to me that leaned a little bit more on the feminine side. They were unisex, but if any gender I would say they lean more towards, those were a little bit more towards the feminine side because of the highlight of florals oftentimes in those fragrances. And as you can see here, water lily is one of the main notes in this particular composition, along with the jasmine. So between the two, this has more of a floral touch. And again, I'm more accustomed to that in the fragrances that came traditionally in the white bottles. Now, what am I referring to? If you take the last several releases from Mind Games in the white bottles, you had Queenside, which was cassis and geranium. Those are two of the main notes there. You had Prodigy, which was rose, centered around the note of rose. This is like a rose patchouli fragrance. And then when you look at the other releases from Mind Games that were in the black bottles, what you have here, roasted chestnut and suede. This was Opera Mate. With Kingside, you had tonka bean and Peru balsam. And then you also, of course, had Mentor, which was Boya Oud and Amber. So again, you had darker scent profiles that had, you know, the darker woods, the patchoulis, the ambers, and you had those, a lot of them were sweetened up and had gourmand elements, Opera Mate, hazelnut. You had, of course, the amber with Mentor. I think Mentor had plum as well. So you had those fragrances that had those sweeter, darker, woodier elements. And that's what you find this time with checkplease. And again, for me, this one was an absolute stunner. I can't talk enough about how much I actually really like this fragrance. I'm just really surprised that, as I've been stating, that between the two new releases, that fragrance actually had more of a, kind of sweet scent profile that focused on amber and bourbon vanilla and things of the nature. So I don't know what the idea was behind kind of switching that up, but at the end of the day, again, they both smell good. I think Playmate smells good, but this one, Check Please, smells phenomenal. So this is my favorite this time out of the two. Usually I lean towards the fragrances that come in the black bottles just because that's the kind of scent profile that normally speaks to me more. But this time it was in the form of the white bottle, Check Please. Now, these fragrances are dropping today. I think the retail price is the same. That's around that $3.95 price point. Again, if you want to check them out, I'm sorry, these were sent to me by So Avant-Garde, by the way. But if you want to check them out, I have my code Darian10. If you put that in, you can at least get 10% off. And I think you can do like a shop pay or something like that where you can kind of break it up. Both of them are good. Check Please was the one that was really more intriguing to me this time. Green apple, bourbon vanilla, amber, plum, just oak barrels. Get your nose on it. Wow. Get your nose on that one. The other one's more of a signature scent. This one is a stunner, in my humble opinion. But I will make sure I link them down below if you want to check them out. But I just wanted to give you guys my initial impressions, let you guys know that these are dropping today. If you want to check them out, they are dropping today. And I think that Check Please is going to be perfect for the cold weather. Now, the other one you can wear year round, but that one, cold weather, sexy, date night. Yes, yes, yes. Check it out. That's all I have for you guys today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Till next time, I'll catch you on the flip side. You know what time it is. Peace. Holla at your boy.